direction. It's gonna hit you everywhere. I'm your affection. Do you wanna swing by, or can I just come over? It doesn't matter, baby, whatever works. When you're not here, I touch myself.
Alright, hello, and welcome back to the Life as Nasir. I know it's been a while since I've been on here, but I am happy to be back. I'm actually doing this video because it has been a while. So yes, I am going to be starting my YouTube channel up again, even though I barely even started for real. But this time we are going to go full out, okay? But before we get started, I just want to introduce my baby to you guys. So she's actually asleep right now. I'm gonna wake her up for this video. She's been asleep for a couple hours, so it's okay. But yes, I told you guys before her name was Nani. So her full name is Naima, Leinani, Armaia, Nash. Yes, I'm extra and she has 2 middle names. Her social security card got 2 lines. But yes, I'm gonna wake her up now. So just got her back. So you gotta give her some time to be cute, because she be so mean and irritated when I first wake her up. But this is Naima. Let's put you in the camera, mommy. Oh, she's not gonna look up right now because she's mad. But this is my stinky baby. Can you say hi, mommy? She like, bitch. Mommy, say hi. Well, this is Naima, Leinani, Armaia, Nash. And we are 12 weeks postpartum. She is 12 weeks as of yesterday. The last time we went to the doctor, she was 10 pounds. And when she came out, she was 7'1". So she gained, 3 pounds in 2 months. We do have another appointment at the end of this month. So we'll be getting weighed again. I think she's a little heavier than 10 pounds. So I'm gonna say she's probably like 12 or 13, but I really don't know. Anyways, but yes, this is my Stinky. And she is mad right now, but she is the most happiest baby. She's never crying. She's so sweet and she's just so perfect. Like, the only time she literally cries is if she's wet, and I didn't notice it. When she's hungry, and like if she's fighting her sleep, she'll be a little fussy. But her cry is so cute. It's not like a real loud baby cry like you would think. Like, I don't know, she's just so perfect. Ain't that right, mommy? You so perfect? Mommy, you perfect or what? Or what, mommy? So, to answer a few questions, she was born on July 27th, 2020. And my due date was August 2nd, so she was born 6 days early. I went in to get induced instead of like just naturally coming about, as far as labor goes. Yeah, I went in on a Sunday, and then that Monday morning I started having contractions early. And it was 17 hours of labor. Well, active labor. Like, I was having contractions before active labor started, but my labor really started at 1 a.m. It was like 1 or 1:30, something like that. And then I went a couple hours before, no, I went like half a day before my water had broke. And then once my water had broke, I went through like 2 hours of those contractions, and I couldn't take it anymore. So I got the epidural. And I really didn't want it. I really think Nani's dad kind of talked me into it, because he didn't want to hear my mouth. But if I could go back, I wouldn't get it. But I am kind of glad that I got it, because I think I probably would have been in there another day or two without it. I was just not moving. Like, I don't really know. Like, I obviously, the body is really amazing and it does a lot of things and we can't really explain it, but I do not know how she was not coming down, like how I was not getting dilated. I swear, when I got there, I was 1. By that, I got there, first of all, it was 2 p.m. on that Sunday. By 1 a.m., dang near 2 a.m. on Monday morning is when my labor started. So that tells you already I was in there for 12 hours with nothing. When I checked me, when I woke up at 7 a.m., I was only 4 centimeters dilated. So that's what, 12 plus 2, that's 14 hours of me already being in the hospital, and I had only dilated 3 centimeters. Then I got checked, I think it was like 1 o'clock, and they was like, I was 7 centimeters. So I finally made it to 7, and you look real bright, baby. So I had finally made it to 7. What are you looking at? And then that's when my water had broke. They actually stripped my membrane, and that's what made my water break. Like, I really was so thirsty to have my baby, and I mean, honestly, I'm glad I had her when I did and how I did, because I mean, my story is not like nobody else's story, but at the same time, I kind of want to do it like again, to just let it happen. I want to first let the labor happen on its own. Don't induce the labor by getting medicines and stuff like that. But also, I didn't want to have the epidural. So that was like 2 things. But I mean, it was me. I'm the one that made the decision at the end of the day. So what's the matter? She's gonna be hungry soon, so we're gonna have to pause this. But yeah, so that was that. Labor wasn't actually that bad at first. Then my water broke, and then after the water broke and I got the epidural, I mean, I didn't feel a thing. I couldn't even walk until later that night. So I had her. It was 7:51 when she was finally out. I only had 2 pushes. Actually, what happened was I was 10 centimeters after the epidural. It was like 3 hours later, and I had fully dilated and effaced. I was fully effaced and dilated. And so I was 10 centimeters, and I was ready for her to come out. She was ready. So the doctor, he was actually already with the patient, so he was telling my nurses, like, just have her do practice pushes. What the heck are those? What's the matter? You want to talk? Or you want to eat? I know you do. Can't wait a second. Yeah, I don't like this. Okay, well, the doctor was like, have her do practice pushes. And they're like practice pushes or whatever. So they was like, breathe, count to 10 or whatever, hold it until you count. It's about to rain. So I did that, and I had 2 of those. And they was like, the baby's right here. We're about to call the doctor. What's the matter? You hungry? I know. Okay, let me pause for a second. Be right back. So, where was I? So yeah, I did my practice pushes, and basically they was like, she's right there, she's ready to come out. So they tried to go get my doctor, but I started throwing up. And as I'm like getting the blue bag and I'm tossing, the baby's coming out, and they was like, she's right here. And I look over and they're holding my baby, and then now is 1,000 people in the room. Like, it literally went from 2 to like 1,000 people in my room within 10 seconds. And there she was. She was so yellow, and she had so much hair. And they had us do the skin to skin, but then they took her off of me because she wasn't crying, because she's not a crybaby. but then they gave her back, and it was just so like, you don't have words. You really don't have words for that type of experience. It's like renewing, like refreshing. Not refreshing, it's just, I was just in awe. I have no words. Like, it was just the greatest feeling. Like, wow, I really just gave birth. And even though I couldn't feel anything, it still was like, life just came out of me. And like, even to this day, it's still crazy. Like, I look at her and just like, I really did that. Like, it's really like, I have a baby. And she is so perfect, and it just makes life so much easier. I'm gonna cry. But seriously, like, my baby really saved me. Like, before I got pregnant, I was really, really depressed, and I was on the verge of being gone and out of here, and I went bald. And I don't know, I was just like trying to do whatever I could to cope, but nothing was working. And then once I found out I was pregnant, I turned over a new leaf basically, and I'm like, well, I'm just gonna live my life for my daughter. Granted, I'm living my life for me as well, because I'm not gonna not do something I feel like I should do just because I have a daughter now. I'm not gonna let her stop me from reaching my goals or experiencing things. She's more of a motivation to do better, and I want her to look up to me as her greatest role model. Like, my mama did this, and she was single, and she was 21, and she didn't know nothing about nothing for real. Like, she was still just figuring out life herself. And granted, I'm not 16, so it's not like I'm super young, but to be 21, for me, that's young to be having kids. And I don't regret it at all. I love my baby. She's my biggest blessing. She made me who I am today, honestly. And she made me super healthy. Like I said, I was depressed, and my pregnancy starting weight was 117. And by the end of my pregnancy, I was 186. I had gained so much, dang near 70 pounds, pregnant, just from being pregnant and eating and all the hormones and having double the blood and water in your body. Like, it's a lot. I quadrupled in size. I was wearing a 3 in pants before I was pregnant, and now I'm a size 11. Like, that's dang near quadrupled. One more and I'm there. Right now I weigh like 168. So still I'm on the heavier side of my pregnancy than the beginning. And it's just crazy, because like, I probably wouldn't be like this, you know? I probably would have cut off my hair again, because I mean, at that point I was bald, so ain't nothing more you can do. And I probably, I don't know. I just wouldn't be the same if it wasn't for my baby. And I just thank God that he did it when he did it, because he knew I needed it. And I just hope I can be the biggest blessing to her like she is to me. Ain't that right, stinky girl? And like, when I be looking at her, she be smiling at me. It be the sweetest moments. Like, it's nothing you can explain. It's nothing you can explain. You just, first of all, as a mother, it's just a different feeling. But as a parent, period, it's just a different feeling. Like, you really have someone that belongs to you. There is no giving her back. There is no return. You know, like, you are the keeper. You are the sender to be returned to. So, I don't know. It's just it. I don't know. It's just it. but Naima makes life easy. And honestly, a lot of people have been telling me like, don't think because she's so perfect that it's okay and you should have another one, because honestly the second one might be worse. You know what I'm saying? Like, my baby don't cry, I say that now, and my baby's, her little cry, it's like raspy, it's real soft. The next baby probably gonna be hollering. I don't wanna. But I mean, anyway, I didn't want a lot of kids anyways, so that's okay. Well, I just love to talk about my baby. I could talk about my baby all day. She just makes me so happy. Ain't that right, sugar mama? I'm still figuring out a nickname that I'm gonna call her. I was gonna call her Nani, but then that became a name that the family took over. So like everybody calls her Nani now. So I'm not gonna call her that anymore. I don't know. I call her different things throughout the day, or like throughout the week I'll change it up. And I really base it off of what she does. Like her actions, and when I say what she does, like if she make a sound or if she make a face or something. You need a burp. Oh. But yeah, it's really easy being her mom. Honestly, oh, that was a good one. You sound like a grown man. Oh. Are you okay? You okay? Can you get on camera now? Say hi to the people. Say hi to the people. I gotta fix my bra, y'all. Say hi to the people. Huh? Say hi. Well, I have no idea. She does that a lot. Like, she'll be looking at me, and then next thing you know, she's looking at something behind me. Was that another burp? Well. This my pumpkin. And I actually think tonight I'll go ahead and do 2 videos in one day. But I'll just, you know, edit them differently and do post them separately. But I'll also do our bedtime routine, like our bath time routine and bedtime routine. I'll be reading to her. We sing in the morning, and sometimes we read throughout the day. It just, hey, it just depends on her. Like if she gets bored. Because sometimes she be up and there don't be nothing to do. And like Mickey Mouse she only do a couple episodes of Mickey Mouse a day. Like 1 or 2. And 2 is pushing it. So we have to find other things to do. So I'll be reading and we be singing. She really loves church music. And yeah. So we're gonna do that tonight. Oh, and you do tired, mommy. Yeah, what's the tired? Well, I'm gonna go, and I hope that you guys stay tuned. Y'all like and comment and subscribe to this video. Yeah, stay subscribed. Can't y'all wait till she's like 1 year old and she can tell y'all subscribe. It's gonna be so much fun watching her grow. But anyways, yes, like, comment, and subscribe to this video and to our channel, and you'll be seeing more of us very, very soon. Oh yeah, and P.S. This is a braid out, and I really love the outcome of it. And I will be trying different products in the future, and doing it again because I really do like this. And I think once my hair gets a little longer, then I'll go ahead and try a twist out. I tried it before a couple months ago, so my hair might have been too short to be doing it, but I didn't like it, so I will try again. But I also, when I tried the twist out, is your boo boy? Also, when I tried the twist out, I used a different product, and I actually found out that I don't like that product. So yeah, so I actually asked a couple people about a hair product that would be nice to try, so y'all will see very soon which one I'll choose once we get into the store, and we'll go from there. But thank you again. Like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to, push the notification bell so that you can get a ring and ding every time we sing, okay? I just made that up off the dome. I'm raw.
No better direction. It's gonna hit you everywhere. I'm your affection. Do you wanna swing by, or can I just come over? It doesn't matter, baby, whatever works. When you're not here